Lot to get to this morning, but everyone is talking about the frigid cold that is coming to the state today. So let's start things off with meteorologist Scot Haney, who is tracking that early warning weather alert for us. Scott?
All right, thanks, Nicole. Let's get to it. 7 o'clock straight up. Our Doppler dry. We had some scattered snow showers overnight. Those have moved on out, and we're enjoying a beautiful sunrise this morning. Temperature's not too bad this morning, but we've got a wind chill warning in effect and a wind chill advisory in effect for the shoreline. So everybody be careful. And the further north you go, the more trouble you're going to run into. Dangerous combination of Arctic cold, wind gusts in excess of 40 miles an hour. Records could be broken. The worst is tonight through tomorrow morning. Here's early morning futurecast. Take a look at the numbers. Whoa. These are temperatures. 9 p.m. tonight. We're talking about midnight tonight. Look at these numbers, 8 below, 11 below, and it just gets worse, 9 below by 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. And then we start moderating the temperatures during the day tomorrow, but it's going to be a brutal start. All right, here's early morning futurecast in terms of the wind chill. Take a look at the numbers, 30, 40 plus, 28 to 37 below zero in terms of the wind chill. That gets a little bit better tomorrow during the afternoon, but it's still going to be a very cold day tomorrow. Records, 8 below. Right now, that is the record set back in 1965, 5 in 1996 for Bridgeport, and I think those will both be in jeopardy. Satellite and radar confirms we are dry. There's a rainstorm to our south. That won't have an impact on us. We've got dry roads, and we are good to go. Rolling out the bus. Get on the bus. Don't be late for the bus. Take a look. Whoa, 18, 17 kids. With the wind, you're going to be inside for recess during the day today, all right? Visibility at a perfect 10. And an early morning futurecast, there's nothing on it. Maybe a couple of clouds, but that's about it. We're talking about, oh my goodness gracious, look at that sunrise, New Haven, 31 degrees. Absolutely glorious this morning. Temperatures, again, right now, they continue to drop. We're in the mid to upper teens and low 20s. Again, we are up from where we were yesterday, but not too much. And look at these sustained winds to 22 miles an hour right now, with gusts right now to 33 miles an hour. That's brutal. So this is what it feels like when you're walking out the door. 1 below in Salisbury, 0 in Torrington, 5 in Bradley. This is what it feels like right now. And remember, we're just at the start, so it is going to get worse. Here are your headlines. We're okay right now. A little cold, becoming colder and windier, and brutal cold tonight through tomorrow morning. 10 to 15 is the spread today. We had a snow shower earlier. We're just under mostly sunny skies for the remainder of the day. Watch the temperatures drop, drop, drop into the mid-teens, and that wind will make it feel even colder. And then your 3-day forecast includes some really cold weather tonight through tomorrow morning. Sunday looks good, dramatically milder. And then your 7-day forecast includes some nice weather Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. No storms in sight. We're just talking about some very chilly temperatures tonight. Remember, that 20 you're seeing, we pretty much achieved it. We're going to drop to a 3 below temperature at Bradley. I think it might even get colder than that. 16 tomorrow, mostly sunny skies. 42 on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Here comes the moderation. Look at Wednesday and Thursday along the shoreline. 50 degrees. 50 degrees for Wednesday and for Thursday. All right, 7:04 is now the time. Nicole, we'll send it back to you. Oh, actually, we're going to send it to Cassidy Williams in the field, who's got more on the cold. Cassidy, nice to see you this morning.
Good morning, Scott. And first off, I think you and I have different definitions of okay, because it is getting pretty cold out here. But as you're saying, it's only going to get worse, and we know that. And the city of Hartford is preparing. The Hartford No Freeze Warming Center here on Washington Street will be open. It has room for 45 people to warmly stay the night. And Hartford police are working to make sure everyone knows about places like this. Channel 3 followed along with officers last night for several hours as they drove around and told people about places they could go, offered them a ride to warming centers. Take a listen to one officer tell someone to get somewhere warm.
Dude, it's just too cold.
I know where to go, man.
And they got hot child, bud. What are you going to waste your time out here for? Whatever you got, just do it tomorrow.
Yeah, you could hear them. They're getting people inside. They're going to be doing that again today and tomorrow. If you need to find a safe place to go, you can call 211. Live in Hartford, Cassidy Williams, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, thanks, Cassidy. With the frigid cold air coming in, warming centers are opened around the state to help the homeless, along with anyone else who needs a safe place to stay. Now, some of the centers that will be available to those in need include the Winstead Health Center, the Hartford Salvation Army, the New Britain Friendship Center, and the Bristol Public Library. Also, remember, you can dial 211 at any time if you need help finding the closest center. And for more on your local weather, don't forget to download our Channel 3 weather app. There, you can get the latest information on the arrival of the frigid weather right in the palm of your hand. We are also tracking breaking news right now for you in East Hartford, where we've learned police are investigating a shooting on Main Street that happened overnight. Now, investigators have not said whether anyone was hurt, but we do know that the suspected shooter is still missing this morning. So police are asking anyone with any information to give them a call right away. Also breaking overnight, we just learned that Waterbury police arrested a man who they say was carrying 1,400 bags of heroin along with a loaded gun. Now, we know that video is circulating online of that arrest, and we are working right now with police to try and obtain that body cam footage. But here is what we know so far. Police say they received calls of a man openly carrying a weapon right near West Main Street and Leavenworth Street. And when officers arrived, they recognized that man as a suspect in 2 recent shootings, who they later identified as James Thomas. Investigators say Thomas immediately became physically combative with officers and tried to reach for his waistband. Once he was taken into custody, officers recovered a loaded pistol and a large amount of heroin. Thomas and an officer were hurt in the arrest, but both are being treated this morning at St. Mary's Hospital. We are also following developing news in Hartford now, where police there are investigating that underground explosion which took place yesterday. The situation played out in the afternoon right in the area of Farmington Avenue and Laurel Street. Investigators say they found underground electrical fire and a 6-inch water main break, but the exact cause of the explosion is still unclear. Neighbors saw smoke rising from the ground where a manhole cover literally blew out of the street. Right now, that road is still closed this morning. And police in Southington are investigating a robbery and an attempted robbery that happened last night within a quarter mile of each other. And investigators say the same man committed both crimes. They tell us that 36-year-old Kyle Witkowski, that is, seen here, tried to hold up the Go Happy Mart and the Fleet gas station right on the Meriden-Waterbury Turnpike. Pinpoint News Tracker shows us exactly where these 2 crimes were committed. You can see how close they were. Witkowski is suspected of holding the Go Happy Mart at gunpoint. The clerk said that he told him to wait outside for money, and then after a few minutes, he later got into a cab and left. Then he was dropped off at the Fleet gas station up the road, and police say that he again demanded money. This time, he got away with about 20 bucks. Witkowski is in custody this morning, facing multiple charges. And police in New London are investigating a crash involving a school bus. Now, this happened right in the area of Montauk Avenue, and it all unfolded around 8:15 yesterday morning when police say an officer who was going to a different call ended up witnessing a car collide with the bus. On the bus was a driver and 27 elementary school students. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but police continue to investigate. Thank you so much for tuning in to Eyewitness News on this Friday morning. Remember, you can get news and weather updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. Look how gorgeous that sunrise is in New London. Wow. All right, be healthy, stay positive, and also please stay warm. Have a great weekend, folks.